Everyone in this arena could be a winner as we play the game that keeps Georgia on your mind. That's Atlanta. Meet tonight's celebrity contestants. He's the popular radio personality from WVEE-FM. That's Ernest Davis. For a decade, he's presided over one of Atlanta's top-rated morning shows. From B103, that's Mike Roberts in the morning, yeah! That's our two contestants, and that's the host of That's Atlanta, Tiffany Yates.
Welcome to That's Atlanta, the show where it pays to know the place you call home. Later on in our show, our studio audience is going to get their chance to play the game. But first, let me tell you how That's Atlanta works. It's very easy. Each of our contestants will answer questions in one of 4 categories. If they get it correct, they get the points. If they miss, their opponent gets a chance to answer for half the point value. At the end of our game, the contestant with the most points goes on to play the final bonus round for what? Fabulous cash and prizes! Today, each of our guests is playing for their favorite charity. Ernest is playing for the United Negro College Fund, and Mike is playing for Outreach Incorporated. The questions in the first categories are worth 10 points apiece, and the categories in round 1 are Wander, Georgia, At the Mall, Gone Fishin', and Atlanta Celebrities. Gee, being to yourself, that should be easy. And I guess that's all I have to tell you now. So, Ernest, you won the toss, and you get to pick the first category.
Let's go with Atlanta Celebrities.
Let's. The first question is, which of these comedians is a native of Atlanta? Your choices are Flip Wilson, Nipsey Russell, or Richard Pryor.
I'll go with A, Flip Wilson.
Oh, you're so wrong. But what you've done is throw it into Mike's lap. Mike,
I think I know that one.
For 5 points.
Nipsey Russell.
You're so right. You get that for 5 points. And as an extra added bonus, you get to pick the next category.
Oh, geez, let's be real creative. Atlanta Celebrities.
Hey, how about that? Okay, the question is, which actress on Designing Women was born in Decatur? Your choices are Dixie Carter, Jan Hooks, or Jean Smart.
Jan Hooks.
You're so right. 10 points. Are you intimidated?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'll just go fishing here. For answers, not the category.
You want Gone Fishing?
Huh?
What do you want? Tell me what you want. I'm here to give it to you.
Let's go with Gone Fishing.
Let's do it. And the question is, where is the Fish Hawk, the city's top fishing store, located? And your choices are Buckhead, Virginia Highlands, or Decatur.
I'll go with B, Virginia Highlands.
You blew it again. I'm sorry, but you did it so confidently. And look, the audience felt for you. So you've got sympathy value, but that does give Mike the chance to pull it out.
I'm going to take a guess at this. I really don't know Decatur.
You lose too. But you do get to pick the next category, Mike. What would you like?
I want to try one more time with Atlanta Celebrities.
Well, you get the last question in the category. What is the profession of Atlanta resident Pharrell Sams, author of When All the World Was Young? Your choices are physician, attorney, or journalist.
B, attorney.
Wrong. Title doesn't give it away either, does it?
No.
Ernest, you got a guess on this one?
I'm going to guess at this. Yes, I'm going to guess at this and say journalist. C.
You blew it too. You guys. He was a physician. I'm giving these answers away. All right, 3 categories left on the board. And Ernest, pick a category.
Let's go with At the Mall.
Okay, let's. At the Mall. The question is, Atlanta has more malls and shopping centers than any other city in the U.S., except one. Is that city Miami, Chicago, or Los Angeles?
C, Los Angeles.
Mike, come on.
I laughed, but I'm not sure either, so I'll go with Chicago.
You know why you don't know? Because you're
Chicago?
man. Chicago is right.
Chicago.
Yes. Mike, 3 categories left on the board. Which one would you like?
At the Mall.
Okay. At the mall, and the question is, what Atlanta college is located in a shopping mall? The choices are the Atlanta College of Art, the Art Institute of Atlanta, or Bauder College.
C, Bowder College.
That's right, and thank you for correcting me. You get the 10 points and my undying gratitude. Ernest, I really want you to get one right, just because.
I do too.
Because you're going to owe us money by the time you leave. What category would you like?
Let's go with at the mall again.
Okay. What is the only Atlanta location of Gucci? Your choices are Phipps Plaza, Lenox Square, or the Galleria.
Phipps Plaza.
Very good. 10 points. Good job. Give it up for Ernest. Go, Ernest. Mike, he's catching up, man.
I know.
What category would you like?
Let's go with Wander, Georgia.
Okay, Wander, Georgia. The question is, what Georgia city was the setting for the nonfiction bestseller Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil? See, you're a guy again. This is going to be tough. And the answer is Macon, Savannah, or Atlanta.
Atlanta?
No. Ernest, come on, pull it out.
B, Savannah.
You got it. 15. Now you're only doing half as badly as Mark. Ernest, what's our next category?
Gone fishing.
Gone fishing. Question is, what is the name of the Anglers Expo sponsored by the Georgia Wildlife Federation in February? Your answers are Fishin' Frenzy, Fishin' Fools, or Fishorama.
Fishing Fools.
No, but that was a very good guess.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it wasn't good enough to get you any points at all. Mike, for 5 points, do you know the answer to this one?
Fishorama.
Boom, 35 points for you. And you get to pick our next category, and it's our last question of the round.
I know nothing about fishing, so let's go back to Wander,
Okay,
Georgia.
let's. What Georgia town is known as the carpet capital of the world? Your choices are Rome, Tryon, or Dalton. Good
Dalton.
boy, very good. Very hard, huh?
Been up and down that road a number of times.
That wraps it up for round one. Ernest, you have 25 points. Mike, you have 35 points, which is better than I thought it was going to be for a while there, Ernest. When we come back, we're going to go on to round two, and our studio audience gets their chance to play when we return to That's Atlanta. Start round two, where the studio audience gets their chance to play the game. But in order for that to happen, it is so important that we bring out my masculine co-host, Marcus Dumas.
Thank you. Thank you. We have a wonderful audience here and a wonderful game show, and I would like to say good luck. to our contestants.
Round 2 is so simple that it's almost remedial. It works just like round 1, except that if our contestant misses a question, instead of going to his opponent for the correct answer, we go out to Marcus Dumas in the audience. Give it up for Marcus. What
Give it up, give it up, give it up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
And Marcus will hopefully get the correct answer from one of our audience members, who will then win fabulous prizes.
Fabulous cash.
So if you guys are ready to begin, we ended up, Ernest, you had 25 points, and Mike had 35 points. And before we go on, I do want to say I think it's really nice that you guys dressed color coordinated. Thanks. That's so cute. The categories for round 2 are Waterworld, Atlanta Clubs, Grab Bag, and Atlanta Facts. The point value in round 2 doubles along with the difficulty. So our last question was answered correctly by Ernest. So Mike, please pick our next question.
Atlanta clubs.
Okay, Atlanta Clubs, and the question is, what is Atlanta's oldest private club? The answers are the Capital City Club, the Piedmont Driving Club, or the Druid Hills Golf Club.
Piedmont Driving Club.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. But the beauty of your wrong answer is that we get to go out to the incredibly masculine Marcus and find out if our audience member can answer this question.
Thank you. I have with me here David. And
Hey,
I think
David.
David can answer the question. How about you read that again for us?
What is Atlanta's oldest private club?
It's A.
Capital City Club?
Yep.
You're right.
Yes!
Marcus, give him something.
Good. And for getting that right answer, David gets a fabulous That's Atlanta t-shirt.
And what else?
And also an Iowa personal stereo system sponsored by Hi-Fi Buys.
All right. Ernest, can you pick the next category for me?
Let's go with grab bag.
Let's go with Grab Bag. The question is, what funds the H.O.P.E program? Possible answers are the Atlanta Project, the Woodruff Foundation, or the Georgia Lottery.
That is C, Georgia Lottery.
Good answer, 20 points. Puts you in the lead. Very good. You nervous? Because he's catching up. In fact, he caught up and he surpassed
I
you.
knew that. Why didn't I get that one?
Pick a category. Let's get you
Let
a
me
nice
get one.
easy one. What category would you like, Mike?
Let's go with grab bag again.
Let's do it. The question is, in what state were the Georgia tribes of Native Americans resettled at the end of the Trail of Tears? See, it's just as easy as the other one.
Yeah, it's just as easy.
And the answers are Utah, Arizona, or Oklahoma.
Let's take a stab at Arizona.
Well, that was a good stab, but it was a wrong stab. So we're going to shoot it on out to Marcus and find out who he's talking to.
He stabbed wrong, but I have Marie.
Hi, Marie. Let me read you the question again and give you your answers. In what state were the Georgia tribes of Native Americans resettled at the end of the Trail of Tears? You can answer Utah or Oklahoma. Excellent answer. Cool. I love giving stuff away. And now we're going to go back to Ernest to pick our next category.
Let's go with Atlanta clubs again.
Let's go with Atlanta clubs. Big partier, are you, Ernest?
Yes.
Okay. The
Sometimes.
question is, what was the forerunner of the Piedmont Driving Club? Tricked you. The Gentlemen's Riding Club, the Gentlemen's Lawn and Tennis Club, or the Gentlemen's Golf Club?
I'll take a stab at C, the Gentlemen's Golf Club.
Incorrect. Marcus, you're getting a workout today. Aww.
I'm a party, not a golfer.
They want me to be a part of the show, that's all.
I
There's
can
nothing
see
wrong with
that.
it. I have
Who is
Michelle
that
here.
stunning woman?
Michelle.
Hi.
Hi, Michelle. Your question is, what was the forerunner of the Piedmont Driving Club? And your possible answers are the Gentlemen's Riding Club or the Gentlemen's Lawn and Tennis Club.
I would have to say B.
The Lawn and Tennis Club? I wish you hadn't said it.
Oh, that's the answer.
Yeah, because it's
I don't know
wrong.
anything about it.
It's the Gentlemen's Riding Club, but thanks for being on the show. Mike, pick our next category.
Atlanta facts.
Atlanta Facts. The question is, when did Atlanta become the largest city in Georgia? Possible answers are 1901, 1920, or 1880.
1901.
Nope, sorry, blew it. Marcus, you're back.
I'm back.
Yes, we got you again, man. Who's with you? And
I have me today. Introduce yourself.
Dory.
Dory. And Dory's going to try to answer this question for us.
hey, Dory, I hope you do better than Michelle did.
I hope so too.
The question is, when did Atlanta become the largest city in Georgia?
I'm going to say 1880.
I'm so glad you said that. Yes.
And she also wins a That's Atlanta t-shirt and a personal Iowa system.
We're just
Thank
giving
you.
them away right and left. Ernest, pick my next category, please.
Atlanta facts.
Atlanta Facts. And the question is, What was the 1995 census estimate for the metropolitan area? This is so easy. And the possible answers are 4,700,000, 3,425,000, 2,200,000.
I'll take a stab with B, 3,425,000.
Good stab. 20 points for you. Excellent.
You keep giving him all the questions I know the answer to.
Oh, yeah, that was so easy. Well, look, you're not that far behind, so if you were to get one right now, we wouldn't feel so sorry for you. So which category would you like?
Atlanta facts.
Okay, Atlanta facts. I think this is the last question in this category. What is the circumference of the perimeter? 71.54 miles, 58.18 miles, or 62.77 miles.
I actually think I know the answer to this
I
because
hope so.
Pascual Perez did this years ago. Is it C, 62?
Yes!
0.77?
This is a great game. Okay, this is our final question. So, Ernest, please pick our category.
Waterworld. We haven't visited that
You're
one.
right, we haven't. Waterworld. And the question is, where is the largest water playground for kids in the Southeast? Your possible answers are Six Flags Over Georgia, Whitewater Atlanta, or Stone Mountain Park.
B, Whitewater Atlanta.
Excellent. 20 points for you. Finish out round 2. Ernest is way in the lead with 85 points. Mike has 55 points. When we come back, we're going to go into round 3 when we'll eliminate one of them. When That's Atlanta continues, don't go away.
You think you know more than our contestants? Come on and prove it. Send your name, address, and daytime phone number on a postcard to Contestants. That's Atlanta. P.O. Box 15555. Atlanta 30333.
Welcome back. We're just about to start round 3 of our game, in which one of our contestants will be eliminated, and one will go on to play the bonus round for lots of money. Isn't that great? Lots of money. As I mentioned before, our contestants are playing for their favorite charities. So just for showing up, you guys, you'll get, whoever loses, will get $250 for your charity. If you win, you get $500 for your charity. And then if you go on and you win the bonus round, you win a big 1,000 smackaroonies for your charity. Okay. So before we start, I want to talk about their charities a little bit because I'm on camera and no one can stop me. Ernest. You're benefiting the United Negro College Fund with this. That's very nice of you. And also, I have to talk about 2 things. One, you recently became a father?
Right.
When?
I became a father of November 30th of last year.
Oh, recently?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's always recently.
What do you have?
Still new to me, a little girl.
Oh, what's her name?
Kendall Nicole.
Oh, that's very pretty.
Yeah.
So then the other thing I wanted to say was that you sometimes fill in for Mike. So this is pretty much a cutthroat competition for you. Do you get like brownie points if you beat him on the show? Will they put you on more and place it down?
Every now and then I'll put a little something in his food so he can be sick so I can fill in for him every now and then.
That explains a lot of things, huh? Mike is playing for Outreach Incorporated, which I'm not sure if a lot of people are familiar with that. What can you tell me about that
Outreach
charity?
Incorporated is an AIDS education and services agency primarily targeting the African American community in Atlanta.
So are they searching for a cure or for education?
Primarily to get the word out, to help people, first of all, who are infected and affected, and also to educate as many people as possible.
As far as preventative?
Yes.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Well, we're going to go on to our next round called That's Atlanta, Not Atlanta, and I need you guys to each check your buzzers for me, if you would.
Okay.
A series of statements will appear on the board. They will either be true or false. If you think it's true, press That's Atlanta. If you think it's false, press Not Atlanta. You can answer simultaneously. Your answers don't cancel each other out. The points will accumulate as you get a correct answer, and I'll let you know as we go. And that's all. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Good, because I'm glad you guys got it. So we're going to start. Ernest has 85 points. Mike has 55. Each question is worth 25 points, so you could pull it out. First statement is, Mrs. Wilkes' boarding house is in Savannah, Georgia. You're going to have to move, Ernest. I can't see your light. You're both so wrong. It is in Savannah. Oh, the Garden for Peace is located at the Martin Luther King Community Center. You are wrong, Ernest, and you are correct, Mike. It is located at the Atlanta History Center. The Atlanta Constitution editor Ralph McGill won a Pulitzer Prize for editorial writing in 1949. You're both wrong. 1959. God, anyone knows that.
I know the year was different.
The Georgia folk artist Howard Finster created the land of Pasaquan in Buena Vista. You're both right. It was Eddie Owens Martin who created it in Buena Vista. The next statement, Brookwood Station is the only remaining railroad passenger terminal in Atlanta. You're both so wrong. It is. The next statement, Scarlett O'Hara is the name of the paddlewheel riverboat that plies the waters of Stone Mountain Lake. You are both correct. General Sherman observed the Battle of Atlanta from the Carter Presidential Center's present-day site. You're both incorrect. She certainly did. But I love how you do everything together. The Woodruff Bed and Breakfast Inn is located in a formal brothel. You are incorrect, Ernest, and you are correct, Mike. Wonder why? That is the last question in the round, and you know what that means? That means we have to kiss Ernest goodbye. Oh, no, you won them over so fast. What about Mike, y'all? He's getting a complex.
And they're going to all be going, boo!
I'm sorry.
had a
You
great
played
time.
really well.
I had a great time.
But you look how close it was, 130 to 110, and you get $250 for the United Negro College Fund, so that's, most excellent. So thank you for playing.
Thank you. I enjoy it. Thank you.
And, my pleasure. I issued it myself. Mike, you get to go on and play our bonus round for hopefully $1,000. Meanwhile, you have $500 for your charity. And we'll be back in just a few moments for more That's Atlanta.
If you'd like to be a part of our studio audience with a chance to win great prizes, call our That's Atlanta audience hotline at 404-724-4449.
We're back for our final round, the bonus round, in which Mike gets the chance to win $1,000 for Outreach Incorporated, the charity you've chosen, because why?
I'm on the board of directors.
See, now you left that out before. That's
I know.
really great. How long
Thank
have you been doing that?
Oh, about 4 years now. Maybe
All right.
5.
Well, now that we've had this chit-chat, are you ready for
Yes.
Are you all, the ice is broken?
I'm ready.
You're ready? Okay, let me explain to you how this final round works. I have 30 seconds in which to read 15 questions for Mike. You have to answer at least 5 of them correctly. In fact, just 5. We'll stop then. You can pass at any time. If you do and we have time, we'll go back to that question. You have a chance to answer it. The answer to each question begins with a W, an A, or a G. Why? WAGA, the mother station. That's right. So if you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, we're going to start the timer after I read the first statement.
Okay.
And you're clear on the rules?
Yes.
Okay. He bought Coca-Cola.
Pass.
Inventor of the cotton gin.
Pass.
Brave Cy Young Award winner.
Glavin.
Correct. Popular Atlanta convention site.
Georgia World Congress Center.
That's correct. Harris Teeter is a?
Bar.
That's wrong. They destroy cotton bolls.
Pass.
Melanie's last name in Gone with the Wind.
I never saw it. Pass.
Month for dogwood blossoms.
August.
That's not correct.
Okay.
What Jane Fonda taught.
Aerobics.
Correct. Atlanta homemade ice cream restaurant. Oh, I just wanted you to get 3. I knew you weren't going to win, but how you feel better about yourself. You did very well. I hope Robert Woodruff isn't watching.
I just got caught on that one. I know that. I kept thinking of the chairman of the board for
You
some
did great. You
reason.
got $500 for Outreach, and that's not shabby. And you played a great game. You guys were neck and neck. $250 for Ernest. Well, you were so good at it, we might just have you back. Marcus, as always, you were just masculine.
Thank you. We've done it again.
Thank you.
We've done it again. Thank you.
Come back next week. We're going to play more That's Atlanta.
Winning audience members will receive an AM/FM stereo cassette player courtesy of Hi-Fi Bars in Atlanta. Audio video know-how. This is Marcus Dumas speaking for That's Atlanta, a WAGA TV production in association with Litton Syndication. This program was pre-recorded.